Hello, so good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book, these God's words that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. Help me, help my family, and my organization will help you too. Just read these quotes and think about in your daily life. Then God will give you tips for happiness and prosperity. As we're reading this holy book from beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel, and let's see what God prepared for us today. Patriotism and public service. Citizenship, patriotism, public service. These words define the arena of ethical conduct beyond the level of family and friends. Society functions well when its citizens are active participants, volunteering for public duties and taking responsibility to solve problems in their neighborhoods and communities. Particularly in a democracy, which is a government of the people and by people, an attitude of public service is the defining characteristic of good citizens. In times of peril, love of country calls for sacrifice. Patriots are proud to offer themselves, their lives, if necessary, in the service of their country. The biblical Esther pleads for her people at the risk of her life to save them from destruction. The psalmist poignantly expresses love of the land in his lament by the waters of Babylon. We include a medieval Korean poem that pledges absolute loyalty to the sovereign. It is familiar to educationists who have adopted it as a hymn of dedication to God's will. Here we supplement the scripture with memorable words by modern patriots who set the example of sacrifice and dedication to their nation's welfare and who led their people to victory in the face of tyranny. Among the heroes in that pantheon, Father Moon pays particular tribute to Young Wan Soon, a young Korean girl whose death at the hand of the Japanese police inaugurated the Korean independence movement. Father Moon teaches that a nation has three aspects: people, land, and sovereignty. In a number of scriptures passages, the requirement of submission to government authority even includes counsel to patiently endure tyranny for the sake of the order and public safety the regime maintained. However, Father Moon links loyalty and respect for the ruler with the prophetic duty to admonish and guide him to rule according to God's will. Father Moon teaches that the love of country is one stage and the leader of public love that begins with love of family and ends with the love of humanity. The universe and God, see below world citizenship. He viewed these loves as an instrument, not in conflict, and tells parents to inculcate patriotism in the young. The duty of citizens to serve their country. First quote, there is not one of us, but has his appointed position, and we are verily rather in ranks for service. Another quote, young people will rebuild the ancient ruins and will raise up the age-old foundations. You will be called the repairer of broken walls, restorer of streets with dwellings. And another quote, and so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. Let's read further quotes from the second kind Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. When you belong to a nation, you must know how to love all its citizens. What kind of person is a patriot? A patriot wants his country only to flourish. He would rather than his country not have any problems to be concerned about. But since he has a loving mind towards his country, when he sees a problem, he takes full responsibility in dealing with it. People who silently do public duties and serve their community and nation became its owners. Whatever they may go, be ready to do the most painful, unpleasant work. When you see the filthiest place in your neighborhood, think, I should be cleaning it up. Take on the most difficult task for your nation. Take on the most difficult task for your church, and take on the most difficult task for the world. If you don't go this way willingly, you remain as a servant and cannot reach the realm of an adopted son. You have to be willing to digest all these tasks with joy. Individuals should not take advantage of their nation, and on the contrary, individuals should willingly let their nation take advantage of them, offering themselves for their nation's benefit. That is our duty as citizens. We should encourage all the people of our nation to take this direction. We must eliminate the basis of evil, including greed, decadence, distrust, and false love, from society at every level, family, community, nation, world, and universe, through practicing sacrifice, service, honesty, and true love centering on God. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties, please watch one more time this video, share this video as we end this video on Happy Life Subscribers Marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy community globally. Receive Heavenly Kingdom citizenship right now. The contacts are below. And see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes, turn on suggestion playlists, and choose the best one for you. And listen to God's word. Stay blessed all the day. Bye-bye. Yours, Nicolae.